What is going on, everybody? Welcome to part 6 of the Saints rebuild. Coming off what was a stunning rookie season from, obviously, our rookie quarterback, Torrey Darby, who, for the live crowd, we were doing some of these training camp drills here before we got started. I did the training camp on him, and he earns Star Dev in training camp. So probably well-deserved after going on a flipping Super Bowl run, a Joe Flacco-style Super Bowl run in his rookie season. But that definitely sets the tone for the rest of this rebuild, really, which isn't going to go on too much further, but I did want to, try to get this into a bit of a dynasty here. I'm not going to play quite as much football. We're going to be doing a lot of simulating here this season and beyond. But doing what we did last year, where we did the play the moments in the playoffs. As far as who we should be focusing on for our young players and development as we get through our weekly training here, we took Eddie Briggs and Eddie Miller in the first and second round this year. They're going to be big focuses. We'll focus on Torrey Darby, and then I think the offensive line that was so good in the playoffs, I think that was a big part of why we were able to go on that run. I'm actually going to continue to focus on Campbell and Fuaga, and then maybe a little bit of defensive love for Sergio Baker, who I think in time is going to be replacing Alontae Taylor there in the slot, if not this season. So those will be our focus players for the year. I don't really need to make too many signings preseason here. I'm going to go through the roster here and just see if we have deficits at any positions. But yeah, the QB room is set. The running back room is set. We should probably add a fullback here, we have plenty of players in our tight end room. Actually, we have a very full tight end room, so one of those guys will play fullback. We might keep 5 tight ends. We've got a bunch of wide receivers on the roster here, many of which will not be making the team. These 3 at the bottom especially. But we don't need to add any wide receivers. O-line is in a pretty good spot. We still got those the Penning brothers. Matthew, I am not going to the Panthers game today, unfortunately. I actually was awaiting potentially working the game, but the Bucs didn't approve my credentials. The Pewter Report guys tried to partner with me this week to actually be there in the press conference at the press box and locker room after the game, but the Bucs didn't want me, so we're home today. Honestly, I think we're pretty set. I don't think we really need to add anybody. I think our roster's pretty filled out, which is going to make our preseason quite easy. Let's go straight ahead to cut week. I'll do my upgrades on cut week. Honestly, these scenarios, we should probably do them for the narrative, but we've been ripping on these scenarios. They're just so lame. But let's get through them. And they take so long to do. Like, do you think I can't read? Like, why do I need this long to go through these stupid scenarios? Just get to the point here. I don't even remember what the question was, but let's go with pass block finesse. All right. That's not a bad scenario. Our whole O-line got +2 for pass block finesse. I don't have a whole lot of underdog picks that I've locked in on today, unfortunately. I'm sorry to disappoint, Jackie. I had my Thanksgiving lineup that was 2 for 3. Unfortunately, I think when Jahmyr Gibbs fumbled at the 2-yard line, the opportunity to get our David Montgomery touchdown was missed. Got a little camp competition, always at defensive end. I use FanDuel is my preferred betting platform. Maple. We need a little vibe music. At some point, I'm going to mix up the playlist that I keep playing for these streams. But this is kind of a banger of a first song. If you guys can even hear it. Yes, I would say Brian Brzee won the battle. Fantastic. Like, how lame is that scenario? Every single franchise you do, there's going to be a right end competition. Like, if I had Aaron Donald on my team at right end, would you have a right end competition, Madden? They probably would. I'm going to say ball control offense. That's not what I was anticipating. I thought ball control was going to mean not turning the football over, which was going to be my focus, but... Like, how much better would that system be if it was like when you go to set your goals, instead of the only goals you get to set for the year are wins, how about you get to set some statistical goals for your team? Like, instead of having this stupid press conference thing that takes 20 minutes. The scenario stuff is really getting under my skin this year. It's just not well done. All right, let's do our cuts. Kyle Monangai, do I have our cut soundbite in here? I don't. I forgot to put that in. But Monangai is going to go to the practice squad. We're going to use one of our tight ends at fullback. We've got a lot of wide receivers after we brought in 33-year-old Tyreek Hill. I'm excited to see what he does. Got a lot of speed in our wide receiver room, although he has lost his speed. He's still a great route runner and agility and all that. I think we probably just keep our top 6 there. Or we could move on from Naylor in favor of someone like Sergio Saxton. Why don't we do that? It's got a brighter future for us. I'll cut Naylor, and then we'll keep Memes, and then I'm going to go with Saxton over Eason. The rest of these guys will practice squad you because you got some speed. Quincy Lofton. There's our wide receiver room. Tight end room. We're keeping all you guys. I'll cut you. D end, I feel like we can let Mike Robinson go. Definitely don't need a 59 overall DT. Clowney back to the practice squad for Jadavion's cousin. Very excited for Allen this year with that superstar dev, defensive rookie of the year. What a story he's been for us. Lewis, we got 3 more cuts to make. Reset in the house. What's up, Reset? Glad you could join us for a live stream. What an interesting player there for Melvin Smith. 88 speed, 78 man coverage, 68 zone. I don't think we really have a use for that. We're going to, I think, actually keep 4 corners. Don't know what the dogs are barking about. I don't really care. Alex Dye, I think, will be our final cut. All right, that was pretty harmless. Upgrades. Campbell finally going to get that second ability slot here. If we focus on pass protector, he'll definitely get it, but I think it's actually better to continue to make him balanced. Run block finesse is still in the 70s for him, so let's keep working on that. Let's see, is he going to Yet enough for that next ability point. Yes, he is. We'll go screen protector. We run a lot of good screens with this team. So Eddie Briggs, excited for him. Definitely going to be our feature back. That's what we drafted him to be. Excuse me. I'm going to try to keep him balanced between power and elusive as we evolve him. Honk, I have not watched any IRL Will Campbell yet. Really, the only draft prospects I have watched at this point are Cam Ward and Ashton Jeanty. That's really about it. I'm pretty familiar with Ted Aurora, McMillan as well. So Edward Miller here. I think we go vertical threat with him. He's going to be a beast. I wouldn't be, oh my gosh. I wouldn't be surprised if he has superstar as well. But I'm really excited for him. Like, he already has workable run blocking. He already has 61 run block. If that never goes too much further north, I don't really care. I'm stoked for him. We got some weapons, man. Torrey Darby's got another upgrade here. 83 overall now for Darby. Gets a throw power boost. Hell yeah. I have heard a lot of people think Campbell will end up at guard. I've definitely heard that opinion. I don't know. I feel like the short arm thing has been pretty debunked at this point. But I guess the Titans did do that with Peter Skoronski. Not that that's necessarily been a good move. I still think Skoronski could make a better tackle in the NFL than guard. I just don't think that's necessarily... It's such an outdated concept that the NFL has that, okay, just because this guy's a little smaller and has shorter arms, he needs to play guard. Like, that's not necessarily how it works. You know, you look at the Luke Gedeckes, Zach Toms, Braden Smiths of the world, all much better at tackle than they are at guard. Okay, draft class. I forgot to do the random generator. Shoot. I think it's too late now. Unless I went into another I guess we could do that. I'd rather do that than keep the same strengths as last year. So actually, because otherwise if we just use keep auto-generated rookies, I think they're already in as of this advance period. So let's just do it. Take a quick divulsion. Is that a word? Diversion. Quick diversion, not a divulsion. I like making up words. All right, so while we do this, I'm pulling up the D20 generator. So we're just going to generate a class real quick using our random generator. A divulsion is a word. Okay, I knew I wasn't totally crazy on that one. So if I go to draft class strength, I'm going to pull up our screen capture here. Let's see if yeah, you can't see me, but hey, there I am. So let's roll some dice. Did we just roll 1 for QB? I think we did. All right, so QB is going to be very weak this year. Running back is going to be strong. Wide receiver is going to be normal. Tight end, oh, very strong for tight end. Wow. Tackle, very weak. Good thing we got tackles. Interior O-line, weak. D-end, normal. Interior D-line, normal. Linebacker, 13 is normal. Cornerback, 11, normal. Safety, we got 11 again. Kicker normal. Punter normal. All right. So that's set. We got to set our season goal. Win the Super Bowl, of course. Probably should do our depth chart before we start simulating. I don't really have the patience to do another media interview scenario. So we can no longer auto-generate depth chart because you know why.
EA Sports. Go fuck yourself.
We have to go through and do this manually, but we want Eddie Briggs starting. I think Foster Moreau as the fullback makes sense. This is so stupid. How do you lose auto-generate depth chart? Like, come on. At least on the plus side, I don't think it necessarily messes with your depth chart too much. But yeah, we're pretty much the same team as last year. We're definitely going with Alontae Taylor over Sergio Baker, but Baker's coming for that slot job. We got Melifonwu. We got Branch at our big free agent signing at strong safety. We gave him a boatload of money. Kick returner. Let's get Shaheed doing some kicks this year. Tez Johnson on punts. We have officially reached the stage where we don't have our long snapper, but let's have Leaf Fatanu doing long snaps. Why not? For third down running back, I do want it to be Briggs, but Enrique Rosenthal is a nice player. He's got that 91 juke move, so maybe we should actually, 'cause he won't see the field too much. Let's see how Rosenthal handles it, and if we decide we want to change it, we can do that later. Although we said Briggs was going to be our 3-down feature back, so let's stick with Briggs. Slot wide receiver. This is where we want Tyreek Hill. We got a new T Hill on the Saints. Rush left end. We want to be Will McDonald. Sam Williams behind him. Right end. Looks good. Looks good. Sub linebacker looks good. Slot corner looks good. All right. Depth chart is good to go. Let's start doing some simulating, you guys. Week 1 against the Falcons. We are officially the higher overall team over Atlanta. I will be playing like scenarios, and if we get some high leverage games where we need wins, I'll do some play the moments. We lose 35-32, a bad start for the defense. Instead of looking like at individual games, I'm going to look maybe like every month, take a look at our stats and see if we need to make any adjustments. We'll do like upgrades and stat checks like every month. Jesus, 24-14. Not the start we wanted. This is a huge game. We can't fall to 0-3. I think we should play against Atlanta, and on weeks that we decide to play, we should probably do stat checks and upgrades and stuff. Just do our key players here. Rosenthal. Two more juke move, I think I saw at the end of that. But yeah, we got to knock the Falcons off here. Off their high horse. Let's see how our team's doing statistically. 1 week, the defense struggled. The next week, the offense struggled. Darby, 5 touchdowns, 3 picks. That was in his rookie season. That was a big thing for him, was how many interceptions he threw. 22 touchdowns to 20 picks. Polarizing rookie season for Darby. We got to get this run game going. I mean, the sim engine is such garbage for the run game, but 16 carries for 21 yards in 2 games. Like, are you kidding me, guys? Like, we need to be running better than that. That's just garbage. Allen's off to a good start though. 2 picks, 16 tackles in 2 games. Okay. So at least the defense off to a good start. statistically speaking. But yeah, let's play this one. This one's too big. Yeah, the sim engine is really, really bad. Probably the two biggest complaints about Madden right now is the sim engine and the scenarios. This was supposed to be like a big scenario year, and I think they went backwards with scenarios, frankly. I think gameplay's better. I'll give them that. I like the Madden gameplay. All right, we actually get to play the opening, well, at least a drive in the first half. Here we go. And just like that, he's doubled his career rushing yards. Oh, goodness. We got to get Tyreek a better number, too. Beautiful throw. Oh, and we didn't flip. Hold on. We forgot to set our tight end. We'll just pretend that he needed a couple weeks to beat out Jawan Johnson, but we should probably put Darnell Washington in as tight end 2 just because he's a better blocker. Sorry, Jawan Johnson, but you're kind of irrelevant at this point. It's all right. Although 80 is not too bad for Tyreek Hill. I don't hate it. Oh, get the ball! No! God, that ball just got popped right out. Yeah, trading Jawan Johnson's not a bad idea, Honk. We can take a look at that now that we've officially made the depth chart change. All right, we got 3rd and 18. Sack! Let's go. Will McDonald and Walker combining for the sack. Gosh, offense, what are we doing here? Probably not going to get this off before the 2-minute. What a polarizing start to our season. Just can't get complimentary football going right now. 80 on Tyreek Hill is quickly growing on me. I think I'll leave it. That was too easy. Okay, Foster Moreau. I thought he was going to keep going. Atlanta took a timeout. EA with some actual decent clock management. We hit our rookie tight end on the wheel route here. I think we can. Holds on to it. Let's go, baby. That's what's up. It's our first round pick that we traded up for. Hell yeah. I'm actually going to call a timeout because it recommended I come out in base defense. Oh, never mind. It wasn't a recommendation. We were just stuck on it. But I know, 19 on a tight end. Underrated. I kind of like it. Throws it out of bounds. I wonder if it'll let us play. Nope. Look at this defense, though. Get another stop. Oh, goodness. Allen, 2-sack day. Dude, he might mess around and win Defensive Player of the Year this year. He's got 2 picks, 2 sacks today. Leads the team in tackles. It's so funny that he was a freaking auto pick. We ended up with him by accident. Wins Defensive Rookie of the Year. Despite getting hurt to start his career. Man, this defense is swarming. We got to do it again, though. What the hell is going on with our offense? What are you going on about with Trent Baalke? They extended Walker Little. I mean, that's a good decision. They had to extend Walker Little after they traded. Cam Robinson. That had to happen. 3-year, 45. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. Branch on Pitts. Oh, what the hell? Alontae Taylor getting smoked on that one. Is that Christian Watson? Dude, the Falcons wide receiver room in this rebuild. The fact that Michael Penix is struggling with this group. You got Evan Ash, who was like the #1 overall pick. Drake London. Christian Watson is an 85. They still got Darnell Mooney. Just 4 dudes. And then they have Kyle Pitts, obviously, Bijan, Luke Musgrave. This room is just absurd. Okay, big 3rd and 5 here. We're trailing. 4 down territory. I might check this to a run. Good play. No way we kick this. Ez Johnson running the whip route. I'm actually going to change our rookie tight end to a corner route here. Tez has got it. Okay, let me keep playing this, EA. Thank you. Let's go put this game away. We know Darby's clutch. Let's just see what the safety does here. Oh, goodness. Barely got that thing away. Okay, just good old mesh. Yeah, baby. This tight end is nice. Is he going to be the next in a long line of incredible TFG Plays rebuild tight ends? Oh, that was close right there. Clock is on our side, but we don't want to be too conservative. Thanks for the follow. We got a Saints fan with the follow. Hoping to do your team proud here. Do you proud with your team, I should say. Keep an eye on the blitz. They don't come. Get it, Tyreek. Oh, the juke. No way we didn't get that. We're going. We're going, guys. Yeah, they're going to review it. I love it. We definitely got that. 1st and goal. Hell yeah. That juke was insane. Clock's running. Oh, God, that was a lot of clock. We got to actually take that timeout. We'll be fine, but, God, that was a lot of clock to run right there. I knew the clock was going to run, but I didn't think that much was going to run. Jesus Christ. Thanks, EA. What a tackle. A little more clock would be nice here. Oh my goodness. at the 5. We got to pass. And then I'm going for the win. Just got to find the right play. Can we get like a spot concept here? How much time we got? Really, just go with Y stick. Should be able to slide the. We should have plenty of time here, unless they blitz off the left side. Blitz is coming, but you know who? Wide open. Let's go. Let's go. Clutch W. We needed that. We had to fight for that too. All right. Whew. I'll take a sigh of relief. So, a lot of big upgrades here. Let's go Allen, Field General. Action-packed 14-10 finish, that's right. Back-to-back good games from our defense. Let's hope that can ignite some stuff here. I can auto the rest of these. All right, let's do some staff upgrades. Hopefully, maybe if we upgrade some of these, we'll play a little bit better in Sim, maybe? I don't know. But a big dub. We got the Texans next week. I'm just going to kind of let scouting. I should probably just set scouting all to auto because as we're simming through this, I just don't really have the energy to deal with scouting. So I'm just going to set that totally to auto. I guess you could get the depth chart to reorder by putting it on auto and then advancing. All right, we got a home game against the Texans. Monday night primetime. Come on, Saints. We are the better team. We got to win this. There we go. 28-6. That is more like it. We got a press conference. I think we can get to 10 wins. Again, the coach would never answer that question publicly, but let's see how we're doing with the stats this year. Much better for Darby now. 11 touchdowns, 6 picks. Run game has picked it up a little bit more with Briggs. Spreading the ball around. Let's trade Juwan Johnson, shall we? Miller in that big start looking good. I forgot to fix that in the depth chart last sim, but he's definitely going to have to take that job now. Not the most unrealistic thing for a rookie tight end to take some time to get into the starting lineup. If we're looking for a reason to excuse away me not having him listed as the starter. But yeah, definitely time to put him in. And I think Juwan Johnson we could get a 6th-round pick for. Do right by him. Who needs a tight end? Bucks. How about the Chargers? He'd be a good fit for Greg Roman's offense. Perfect. Yeah, save a little money. We'll just keep that 52nd roster spot open in case we have an injury and need something. Eddie Briggs. I'm just going to keep rotating between power and elusive as he works his way up. It's Gotten some good trucking boosts. He's up to 84 trucking now. I think he started in the 70s, so that's pretty good. All right, let's keep simming. The Colts are an 81 overall team that is 4-0, so hopefully we can get a little regression to the mean on them here. (25-21). The Colts climbed to 5-0. The sim engine in this is so bad. They're one of the lowest overall teams, and they're 5-0. Just EA makes these rebuilds very challenging for a content creator like myself to do, but we will keep on pushing through. I also just continue to not have the energy for these scenarios. I'm just going to start skipping these because I just don't care. I don't think you guys do either. All right, big game against the Jags, then the bye week. I'm going to keep simming. I don't want to over-involve. There we go, 23-20. Let's check the stats because I forgot to do that. Darby's having a nice year. The passing yards are a little bit low. We got to get those numbers up, Briggs. Tyreek Hill signing's definitely working. Miller, I think in his first game as a starter there, went off because he was at like 50 yards or something. So he clearly had a big game or two. For the defense, Allen up to 4 picks, 36 tackles. God, he's been such a beast. I like what our defense is doing, and 5 pass deflections for Allen. I think it's too early for them to show Defensive Player of the Year awards, but I guess let's look at our renegotiations here at the bye week. Adebo, definitely got to pay him. He's actually not asking for that much, but I'm going to give him... a player-friendly price for 4 years. Get him to 32 years old. Yeah, he's a monster for us. Kool-Aid, we want to pay him. Man, he is asking for nothing here. That's pretty unrealistic. He would get at least 12 a year, so we'll give him that. So we've got our corners locked up. Milton's been so good for us as well. He's asking for a lot more, but I don't want to lose him. He's been such a good player for us, and he wants to be here, so maybe we can get by lowering this a little bit. Yep. Busy at the bye week. Alante, we're going to let go because we have a replacement plan. Pete Werner, we will let go because we have a replacement plan. I still want to keep him around for this push. Eric McCoy, we want to lock up. Trench asked, what do I think Drake May's ceiling is? Well, I have always said quarterback upside is a very strange discussion because Tom Brady theoretically had no upside and is the GOAT. So QB upside is all about the mental, but there is not a single physical limitation on Drake May to say that he can't be insane. For me, we'll see how he can kind of learn to reduce his mistakes. Is going to be a big thing for him, but there's no denying Drake May has, top 5 ceiling. He is kind of the next Vanilla Vic, the way he scrambles. He's a stud with his legs. All right, so McCoy there didn't quite take the contract. We'll have to do him next week. But let's do upgrades. Darby gets 1. Drake May has always felt, upside-wise, though, somewhere between Jordan Love and Justin Herbert. His style reminds me so much of, he has traits of both those guys. Milton gets an upgrade the week we extended him. That's nice. Edward Miller. Do we have his... Dev's going to get revealed next week. I bet this dude has Superstar. Nice boost. Is that a 2 strength boost at the end of that I saw? That's nice. Grant creeping up towards 80. All right. Can't lose on a bye week. That's what I always say. We are 3-3 through the bye. Not terrible for a Super Bowl hangover. The Giants are 6-1. This is a big game off the bye. Should we play this one? I wanted to look at the Giants roster and see what the hell they got going on, because that's pretty crazy. I wonder who their quarterback is. Quinn Ewers, X Factor. Not the biggest Quinn Ewers guy, but hey, good for him in this rebuild. Isaiah Hodgins is their number 2 wide receiver. Wow. Jelani Woods, X Factor. Okay. Oh, they signed Kyle Hamilton. After that exodus of Ravens in free agency. Let's do it. Let's take on the 6-1 Giants. Put them in their place. This is a huge game coming off that bye. Here we go. Big first quarter drive. That's what we like to see. They don't always give this to you. Well, let's start strong with Darby. Going the wrong way, Shaheed. Always run away from Dexter Lawrence. That's a reminder to myself for this game. We got to get this. It's a big opportunity with them actually letting us play a little bit of early offense in this game. Easy money. Just take what's there. Gosh. I didn't take my own advice, but I figured if we were running outside zone, we could get away from Lawrence. But nope. He is now activated, so we got to get this ball out. Lamar wins the Super Bowl this year, would I consider him over Mahomes? I guess it just depends how he does it. I mean, that's still pretty crazy in my mind, but it's no longer absurd to suggest it. I'll say that. Get out, Darby. Just run it. Slide. Beautiful. That's how we went on a Super Bowl run last year, was Darby creating, underratedly so. Oh, I thought Shaheed was going to break that. That would have been a monster play if he broke that. I mean, Lamar is quite clearly playing better than Mahomes this season, and frankly did last year as well. So if he can actually we get away from it. Just run. Okay. If he can actually get the damn thing done in the playoffs, I think we can start to have that discussion. But let's see him do it first. should have just hit it. Tried to let the block set up a little bit too much. I should have just pressed it. I ran it thinking I was maybe going to go for it. But now we got to convert this. Interesting that they declined the penalty, or accept the penalty. Well, a decent drive. We flipped field position, but not quite what we wanted there. Not quite all the way up until noon, Lunar. We're going to go till 11:30 Eastern. That's a good question about Matt LaFleur, Grim. I think everybody know. I think LaFleur gets his respect, but unfortunately, that's a weird award where it's all about like taking a bad team and exceeding expectations. And LaFleur probably missed his window to win Coach of the Year, and realistically, he was probably never going to get it with Rodgers as his quarterback either. So he just, in terms of that silly award where fucking Kevin Stefanski won it last year, like. It's probably never going to happen for LaFleur based on how it's voted on. But it's not the end of the world. It's a stupid award anyway. Like, isn't it true that Bill Belichick never won Coach of the Year? Like, that should tell you everything you need to know about that award. We got another defensive struggle here. Is that a wide receiver wearing 27? That's disgusting, New York. I'm driving. Tie this thing up. I like the numbers here, but please block Dexter Lawrence. Thank you. I don't know how Darby gets out of these. He kind of has that, I guess that was Kingsley Enagbari, who's not particularly fast. But he kind of has that Mahomesian always faster than the guy chasing him trait in this rebuild. I don't know. I can't explain it. Got big third down. Oh, let's go. I don't know why Brown is in there. That's the other linebacker we drafted after Allen, but a pick six for him, showing us he can play for when we let Pete Werner go this offseason. All right. Werner must be injured because, yeah, he's out right now. That was huge. Game to watch today. There's a lot of good games today, but obviously Eagles-Ravens is the game of the day, man. But, dude, there's a lot of excellent games this week. We got Bengals-Steelers, Vikings-Cardinals, Chargers-Falcons is big. A lot of good games this week. Good hit, Malafanu, but too little, too late. We got 3rd and 4. They're going to let us play. Let's go. Great run. 7 carries for 27 yards. The run game is just dead, according to Madden simulations. Just have to get it ourselves. Oh, great cutback. Great vision. ISO away from Dexter Lawrence. It's a good game. We'll take that. Opens up the concept that we could run it here. Sure, let's go double stack. Hand this thing off. Oh, what a tackle. Are you kidding me? Was that Thibodeau at middle linebacker too? God damn it, this stupid fucking video game. I hate it so much. Well, the sim worked out for us there. We get the ball right back. And right back where we had it. We actually have a chance to milk this game out. Let's see if we can't just get like 3 yards a pop on the ground. A little bit behind what we wanted, but I'm still going to run it one more time. Flip it against the blitz here. Dexter Lawrence is terrible. Okay, now that they're overloading that side, let's run it left. There we go. Truck him. Get it. Oh, man. I didn't want to score there, but it's too early to go for 2. But we're going to play out the rest of this game. We're going to play defense. I think it would let me, but we always say we can play in the 2-minute warning. So here we go. Get in there, Milton. Oh, fumble. Get up. Get up. Let's go. Who forced that? That was huge. That was absolutely huge. Kool-Aid McKinstry. And he recovers it. Dude, let's go. How big was that? I like what Briggs is showing us here. He's got some moves to him. I'm going to check this to a play action boot. Oh my gosh. Oh! Great coverage from Burns. I threw that thinking we could, you know, win the rep against an edge rusher in coverage there. That's why I changed the play in the beginning, but Brian Burns is just a different animal. I wouldn't even rule that past Brian Burns to make that play in real life. We're going to get a holding call here, unfortunately. Damn. Well, that makes this interesting. I'm going to call a screen, I think. we got it. Let's go. Perfect play call. Hell yes. Okay, this is a tough ask for the right guard here. Gotta hold on to the ball. Got to make the kick. I do not think Bowers is the best tight end in the NFL already. I still would go George Kittle right now. Like, let's not forget that George Kittle has been absurd this year as well. But that's not to take anything away from Bowers because he's in the combo. Also, I don't even feel comfortable calling Bowers a tight end. I'm cool with him being second team All-Pro. Okay, let's make this kick. Another reason I got to change this playlist up is because we still have the cut soundbite that shows up at the same point every time. Kick is up, and it's good. Over under 75% of Brock Bowers' snaps have been played at a non-tight end position, whether it's outside or slot wide receiver. Over under 75%. Let's check. I'm doing the math right now. Okay. So Brock Bowers only plays 38% of his snaps as a tight end. 62, a little over 62%. He plays as a either outside or slot wide receiver. I mean, can we just call him a receiver instead of a wide receiver? Can we just call him a receiver? Like, it's crazy that he's basically just Cooper Kupp. Like when Kupp was in his prime, I see so many similarities with how they're used, how he wins. It's like the same damn player. He's just a different body type. Donovan Brown gets an upgrade for that huge pick six he had. How many points do you get for that? He had 1,500 XP this week. That's pretty good. Where does Kraft, Yak, and Cheese? Oh, I love that. Kraft, Yak, and Cheese. Where does he rank among tight ends? He's in the 15 to 20 bracket, probably. Probably 15 is like a pretty safe spot for Kraft, Yak, and Cheese. All right, so we have played 2 games. We've won both of them. Speaking of Cooper Kupp, we play the Rams this week. I'm going to keep the Simmon going. Let's see if we can pick up a little bit of a win streak here. Oh, man, 33-27. Just can't quite put it all together. We also get an injury this week. Melifonwu. Okay. So who's going to step in at safety with him out? Probably Makuba. Yeah, Makuba. We got Kenny Moore back there too. So we're equipped for that. But we fall to 4-4. Let's see how our garbage division that let us in last year. The Panthers are 5-4. Falcons are 3-5. The Bucs are 4-5. So this is a big game here. Panthers play the Dolphins this week. Let's see if we can extend McCoy. close to taking this last time. There we go. So we still got 32 mil. All right, let's advance. Come on. Take down the Bucks. Let's get to 5-4. There we go, 27-24. Tight game. Okay, the Eagles are 6-3. Let's take a look at our stats. Do our upgrades before this one. This is a big game. So Darby has been solid. He's 20th in passing yards, but almost a 2-to-1 touchdown interception ratio. Briggs not quite where we want him. Hill leads the team in yards. Olave in receptions. Shaheed's having a nice year too. Allen, 6 interceptions. Can we see? He's got to be in some award races here, right? Yes, let's go. The Allen agenda. Oh my gosh, dude. Tough year for offensive rookies if Eddie Briggs is the top offensive rookie. Let's see if we can finish that strong. Boy, Allen. Kool-Aid for best DB up there. All right. Allen, future hofer. That's right. That is right. There you go, Kool-Aid. Who's the best edge rusher on the Vikings? I mean, is that a debate? I feel like it's definitely Grenard if you're just talking about pure pass rushing. I mean, Van Ginkel is obviously a huge piece of everything they do schematically and with the run defense, but Grenard's definitely the best, most valuable like pass rushing element that they have. We did power last time, so we're due for elusive. 3 juke, 1 spin. I like it. He's got everything else. He just needs he needs those moves. Allen getting closer to his second ability. Dude, if he wins defensive player of the year, he's going to get X Factor and a bunch of XP. Pulling for it. I would say Grenard is somewhere between a... Grenard's a low 1. I wouldn't say bona fide 1. He's somewhere between a high 2 and a high 1. Because there's not 32 bona fide high-end number 1 guys in the league. Like, Grenard is a top 32 edge rusher. So it's in a spot where preferably you have someone better than him as your number 1, but if he is your number 1, you can live with it. That's where I would put him. All right, let's go. This is a big game for NFC picture for our season. I am going to simulate it. Let's go. Back-to-back 27-24 victories. That's huge. I am going to check the individual stats on that game right there because I'm just curious how it happened. That's a huge win against a good Eagles team. Great day for Darby. Briggs, pretty good day for Madden Sim standards. Defensively, Jelon Walker, another pick for Kool-Aid. Great game. Great game. Okay. We're in a good spot now. We got the Bucks, our 4-7. Let's keep this thing going. I think I'll play one more game this year. 27-21. We're consistent, man. I love how even though I turned scouting on auto, it's still asking me to do this shit. So, week 13, we're 7-4. This is going really well. We're pulling away in the division because the Falcons are 5-6, the Panthers are 6-5, Bucks are 4-8. I might play this week against the Packers, who are a big NFC 1 seed potential fight here. Darby is creeping above 2-1 and is now creeping towards 3-1 touchdown interception. Briggs, 7 touchdowns. Got another 338 through the air as well. Allen Allen up to 8 interceptions. That must have happened. Did he have those against the Bucs last week? Did he have 2 picks against the Bucs? Are you serious? Dude, he is going to win Defensive Player of the Year, I think. Like, that's crazy. What a machine. Jackson Dart throws 4 picks. 2 of them had to be Allen Allen. Damn, dude, let's go. Jalon Walker, I feel like, is starting to rack up the sacks, too. Things are really shaping up, baby. How many in a row is that? That's 5 out of 6. All right. So, with that, Monday night primetime, Packers coming to town. They're 6-5. Let's do all our upgrades, and then I think we are a linebacker guru, so let's get this one right here. Zone coverage boost for linebackers, because that's where Allen Allen's been making his money. He's got great zone coverage already. Let's see if he's got to have an upgrade, right? Because he's probably like Defensive Player of the Week. Nope, no upgrade. Darby has one, though. He's ascending, baby. 87 overall with the morale boosts. Stud. You guys question that pick. Jalon Walker is really coming through, too. Edward Miller. We never checked his dev star. I thought for sure he was going to be superstar. We'll just have to get him there. He's actually been a little more quiet this year, but God, he's just a stud, dude. 93 catching. We'll get him there. Tyreek Hill is not going to be here forever, so that torch will be passed eventually. All right, let's do it. And then hopefully this will be the last game I actually play before we get to playoffs. I'm hoping to finish this season here in this stream. Okay, we got a 97-yard playoff drive opportunity. This is big. Edgerrin Cooper as superstar for the Packers. I think this is going to be a blitz with how they're lining up. Yep. That's what I wanted. Is it too early to call Christian Gonzalez a top 3 to 4 corner in the league? I don't think it's wild. I mean, I'm still taking Sauce and Surtain. 1 and 2. I think you got to go Jalen Johnson over Gonzalez. But then after that, I mean, I would still rather have a healthy Jair than Gonzalez, but a healthy Jair is hard to come by. Oh, God. That just didn't play out how I thought it was going to. I thought that was man. I thought he was going to be wide open, and then Stokes, right as I threw it, peeled off, and the throw just didn't go where I wanted it either. Damn it. Yeah, McDuffie is definitely in that combo that we were just having there. I think Jalen Johnson has pretty clearly cemented himself as number 3 for me. And then after that... Oh, let's go! You know who! Oh, dude. Another one for Allen Allen. Let's go. Who knew when we ended up with him that he was going to be this good? The freaking computer took him. We didn't even want him. Ah! Hit while we threw. We were trying to hit a touchdown to Tyreek there. I'm actually going to check this to a run. Let's see if we can pull over here. Way. Good play. I think the other guy, too, that we could probably, if we're talking corners, is Devon Witherspoon. Let's not forget about him. Okay, we got 3rd and 11. If this is cover 2 to that side. Go for it here, 4th and 3. I say so. Shavarius Ward also needs to be mentioned. He's incredible. He hasn't played as much this year because of the death of his daughter, so you can't penalize him for that. Oh my God, dude. That was such a nasty throw and catch. I precision passed that behind him because the coverage was in front of him. About to get hit. That was an extremely underrated throw and catch right there. Let's go back this way. Oh, he's going to not just throw that away. Yeah, Grim, we were talking about that a little bit earlier. Good signing for the Jags. Oh. That's the second time the receiver did not do what I thought. Was that a full? I think I screwed that up. I was thinking that he had a stop route, but that must have been a slant. Just to defend myself here, I wasn't focusing, but I thought this was going to be one of those stop routes. My brain just had a brain fart moment. I tried to throw this inside leverage on a stop route. Yikes. Don't love that. That obviously looked like a really stupid throw. I'm just trying to explain what I thought was happening there. Darby having some brain fart moments today. 0 points so far, but a big 3rd and 4. Pick. Brian Branch, baby. Let's go. Hell yes. He's had a quiet year. I love reuniting Kool-Aid and Brian Branch. That's fun. All right, 3rd and 1. Hell of a throw. Hell of a tackle by Javon Bullard. Okay, defense is keeping us in this bad boy. I think this is the play I thought I was running on that last interception with Olave on this little stop route. Darby gets through. I'm telling you, he has the Belichick. Sorry, I just read that comment. The Mahomes trait, where he's always just a little bit faster than the person trying to pursue him. Top Belichick landing spots for me, Dallas. I actually think could work. We're gonna get a chance, I think. Oh, 3rd and 3. Let's blitz. Let's try to knock him out of field goal range. The tough man coverage. Yeah, baby. Makuba. The running back stayed in to protect. They're going to let us play the punt return and hopefully let us play this game-winning drive opportunity. Man, this defense has had some big moments. Thanks for the follow, Trev. Get one more snap off. cannot. Not after that. All right, here we go. One more clutch opportunity for Darby. Hey, come on, move. What are you doing just standing there like that? What the hell is that? Chalk that up as a rookie mistake, I guess. Yikes. Oh, no. Great defense. All right, well, that certainly changes things. Horrible day from Darby. One to forget about, that's for sure. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, though, right? Gosh, Edrin Cooper, great play. Still got all our timeouts. Oh, Briggs. Come on. That was bad. Bad drop. Okay, Olave. Okay. Just when in doubt, just throw it to Chris, I guess. Jeez. Okay. Thank you. We gotta go. Man, this defense is not making this easy on me right now. We need bigger chunks than this, guys. Let's see if we can get a shot to either Olave or Shaheed here. Or, oh my gosh, dude, how freaking clutch is Chris Olave? Just some absolutely monster catches. Let's go. No timeouts left. Let's go. What a throw. I think at home we play for overtime here. I do. If we were on the road, I would go for that, but let's play for overtime. Man, even on a horrible day like that, Darby is just clutch as nails. And this is enough time that the Packers could screw this up. They could get over aggressive and throw us the football. Look at that kicker. Chunker. John Locklear. All right, overtime. Are you not entertained? Give us that toss. Packers have won the toss. All right, we just got to go make a stop. Thanks for the follow, Russian Hammer. Let's make a play. Oh my gosh. At least we tackled him. Great play call. All right. Ugh, this is scary. Also, remind me to switch to light practice reps, by the way, because we don't want to be fatigued come playoff time. They're just slinging it. No! Oh my gosh. Stupid overtime rules. What an unbelievable drive from Love. He only had 160 yards in that game. 75 on the last on overtime. So he had 75, like 80 yards in regulation. Shit. Also, I swear we lose 80% of the coin tosses when we do streams. Man, that was crazy. Can't win them all, I guess. It does make things more interesting as we go here. I'm hoping we can just sim the rest of the way and still make the playoffs, which is exactly what I'm going to do. We got Dallas, 4-8. There we go, 35-24. 5-8 Commanders. 28-23. Love it. Should be in good shape. 28-25. Hell yeah. This is what's up. 24-8. Man. And now we take on the Panthers. 23-17. Beautiful finish to the season. So on the season, Darby finishes extremely strong. Briggs, a very good year. Probably going to win Offensive Rookie with those numbers. 845, very respectable. Another 580 through the air. Really good year for him. Allen finishes with 9 picks, 3 sacks. Let's take a look at the awards. Did we get into the MVP mix? No. That's a little surprising, honestly. I guess Darby's numbers weren't quite good enough. But Allen, Defensive Player of the Year, baby. Jalon Walker gets into the mix there as well. Briggs does win Offensive Rookie of the Year. Hell yes. Darby only 9th on the Best QB award, but the Hill signing, obviously a good one. Has a great year for us, despite the reduced speed. Allen also gets Best Linebacker. Kool-Aid finishes 2nd behind Jair for Best DB. What a great season. And now, we must finish the job, you guys. So you can actually exceed your goals on that one. You just can't be below it. So we will do play the moment style through the playoffs, and this should time out perfectly. Look at Allen getting 4 upgrades. That's just the beginning. He hasn't gotten his X Factor yet. He's going to get another ability slot here. Team morale is very high. He's got a +5 from the morale alone. That's obviously helping us. What a stud. Absolute stud. We got form tackler, and let's go short route knockout. I mean, he's more of a coverage superstar, so let's go tip drill. Let's go tip drill.
Just a humble bounty hunter, man.
Kenneth Grant gets 4 upgrade points. What happened with him? Just scenario boost, I guess. We got 4,500 XP for all of our dudes. So the upgrades are going to be wild. Not too shabby. I'm not going to do that for every single one of these guys. But definitely got to do Darby. So he's at 9. At some point, he's going to get into the 99 territory for these accuracy boosts, and then he's going to get some crazy stuff on the strong arm upgrade. Beyond that, Edward Miller here. Do him. Okay, we're definitely going to be like front runners in these playoffs. I know we didn't get the 1 seed, but considering how much better we were in the regular season this year compared to last year, you would think. Eddie Briggs is going to be looking really nice too, because he hasn't quite gotten that Offensive Player of the Year award boost yet. But he should go up to Superstar. Superstar running backs are very nice to have in this game. But he's definitely been a good hit for us in the second round. Rosenthal, why not? I mean, he's got like crazy juke moves. Curious how high that can go for him. We haven't really seen too much of him. Yeah, he's up to 94 juke. Literally everybody. So I'm just going to hit the auto button. 29 player upgrades. So that leaves us as an 86 overall team. Let's not blow this. The 8 and 9 Cardinals coming to town. Hashtag dominate. Let's go. Cardinals are trying to do what we did last year, though. Go on a run as an 8-9 team. Let's not let them. Oh, shoot. I didn't change our fatigue settings, though. So that is something we're going to have to overcome. Shoot. God damn it. I hate that. All our backups in there. That's so stupid. It's my fault, but also, like, how about that for a scenario? Hey, just a reminder, you have your practice settings set to full fucking force, you know? Do you want to maybe change that? So our guys aren't exhausted? Like, that's a realistic scenario, EA. And we're getting freaking cooked because of it. Like, this is just a waste. Ugh. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I blame you guys, though, because you didn't remind me. We literally have all of our backups out there. So dumb. Just ruins the entire experience here. And there's no way to fix it either. I mean, I'm not going to play this. This is just a waste. We're just going to have to sim it and hope we win. Because it'll at least play the guys. And we already did it this week, so it's too late. Well, here we go, guys. We just gonna have to go in blind. Do another Allen upgrade. Fingers crossed. I guess what I'll do, in case we do win, I'm gonna go fatigue all the way. Although that's the other thing. I don't know if I want to raise fatigue or lower fatigue. I don't know what's better, so I'll just leave it. And we lose. God damn it.
EA Sports. Go fuck yourself.
You just end the series right there. At least we got time to do the offseason. It is very fitting that we get a reverse of what happened last year. The 8 and 9 Cardinals beat us. But you can see why Madden YouTubers have stopped making fucking Madden content, right? There you go. Well, let's do our offseason and not have that problem next year. Gosh. Giants-Ravens Super Bowl. That Giants team got it done. So the two guys we were expecting there, Allen does get X Factor, the GOAT, Allen. This dude's going to be absurd. And then Eddie Briggs. I'm excited for these guys next year. I do think if it isn't too late, we should try to get the regression save on no, we've already done it, so can't use it again. I was going to say on Tyreek Hill, but hopefully Tyreek doesn't lose too much speed. Even if he just loses 1, he'll still be usable. But we should be in kind of super team status next year, so our sims should be even easier. Not doing this press conference because it's broken. But 32-31 Giants. The G-Men beat the Ravens for another championship. Good for you, Brian Dable, if you even are the Giants head coach in this. Anybody else we got to re-sign here? We got 55 mils, so we definitely want to accept Will Campbell's option because that'll be cheap. Cheaper than extending him. We're going to let those guys all go. Rattler's going to hit the market. We are going to need a right guard. I'll let Ruiz hit the market, and maybe we can get him back. Penning's getting a little too expensive there. But not too bad. We're going to really have the gang back together. The main question is, how bad did Tyreek Hill regress on us? He goes down to 87 speed. I say we keep him. He's still useful. It's not like he really was winning off his speed anyway. And I believe we got him for a 2-year deal, so I say we keep him. But yeah, we're going to need a right guard. Edge rush is still kind of a need as we think about draft. But I think Sergio's ready to start in the slot for us. I was wondering if Kool-Aid was going to go up to superstar. Branch went back up to star. He was normal dev when we signed him. But yeah, we don't have a ton of work to do this offseason. Just kind of filling out the depth. Let's actually look at that one more time, just from now that we've advanced and guys are gone. So we need a QB. I'm just gonna put this in the chat, kind of like what we need. So we need QB. Could use some youth at wide receiver in the draft because we're getting a little bit older at that group. I mean, we technically need a third tight end, interior O-line across the board. I'll say IOL times 3. Our interior D-line group is actually still pretty good because we gave Hamilton and Roach 2-year deals last year. Edge is a draft need. Oh, Jelon Walker went up to superstar, guys. Hell yeah. That's big time. Also, what's the third ability we got on Allen? Pick artist. I feel like he doesn't need that. We'll go out of my way. And then I'm just gonna do this because it's fun. Why not? We do need a kicker. But that's really all our needs. QB, some interior offensive linemen, and a kicker. Let's see who's available out there. Oh, Jalen Carter, Brandon Aubrey, Terrion Arnold. We could complete the Alabama secondary. Quinyon Mitchell. A lot of kickers hit the market. Not the craziest free agent class. Penix is done in Atlanta. That's not a surprise. Bryce, you want to be our backup? That'd be fun. Clearly didn't work out for the Panthers, but sign Bryce to a 3-year backup deal if he wants it. You want to come home, Jawan? Jeremy Ruckert is interested. Give Eric All a shot as tight end 3. Fill out the depth chart a little bit. I'm also going to sign an actual fullback because we haven't had one. Alec Ingold wants to come here. Sure. Not for that much, though. Jesus. You're a fullback. Let's relax. What about, Elton Jenkins? Oh my God, Kingsley Suamatea developed. All right, well, I'm absolutely going after Elton Jenkins. We got enough money to splash. Still got that rookie QB contract. So we're top there. Okay, let's see how that goes. We got Jenkins. Get any of those other dudes? No. But we can continue to target. Wow, Rashawn Gary has really regressed. This would be really... I'm going to sign Malik Mustafa. Why the hell not? If we can. We don't really have a great free safety. And I could flip him and Branch. 20 million for Mustafa. Where's that put us? Puts us in the mix. Nope. He went to New England. God, he would be good for the Patriots. Well, I guess let's just get the best kicker that we can. Still the top offer on all those dudes, so hopefully we get him the next wave. Start JSN or Aaron Jones. I would go... Ooh, it's a good problem to have if you're between those two guys. But I'd probably go JSN. Because Sauce is going to be on Metcalf. So yeah, I would go JSN. Still the top offer for all these guys. Okay, we got Aubrey. We'll have to check next week. And then I should probably sign somebody as interior O-line depth. I wonder if the Trevor Penning's still out there. Dudes. Elton Jenkins is a huge signing. But let's go Connor McGovern. That's a good piece to have. Play any of the interior spots if someone gets hurt. And then is Trevor Penning still out there? Yes, he is. Been a nice backup. How many games do I play in this rebuild? I have been playing kind of free-flowing it. We played, 4 last year? We tried to play our 5th in the playoffs, and freaking stamina glitch crap happened. Ruined the season. We'll just have to bounce back next year. Okay, I'm going to kind of wing this draft. Last year we prepped a lot. It worked. We've had some great drafts. But I'm going to go in blind this time. It's easy enough to find good players in this scouting system, so.
Every career starts as a...
I'm going to let the board come to us. And we're going to try to find the best edge rusher that we can, because that's our biggest need. If we don't love a guy, I'll look at safeties. That's the other kind of big need. So I do need to pause the draft. Ugh, it's going to give us that glitch. We really only have 2 minutes to make this. All right, we got to go quick. Cameron Con 6'5", 267, good speed, elite acceleration, solid strength. The tough thing is we don't actually know how much time we actually have. He's got B power moves. 21 years old. I feel pretty good about this. I'm freaking out because this glitch is a setting. This is how we end up with Allen Allen. I'm going to take him. Yikes. He does have hidden dev, though, so we weren't crazy. I mean, it's kind of nice, but he's clearly a project. But he'll get there at 21 years old with a hidden dev. And then let's see if we can find a safety. Braden Moore is the top player available. Great speed. Got A awareness. C zone isn't great, but A awareness, B block shedding. Decent acceleration. Okay, I mean, that's a good option. lot of good safeties. So we got Carlos Carson, Robert Melton from Oklahoma State. He's 21. Better zone. He feels like a good bet here. Let's see what his physicals are. Great acceleration, good speed, solid speed, but he's the better overall athlete. I think that's the pick right there. Robert Melton from Oklahoma State. That's more like it. 88 speed is very playable, especially with that acceleration. 39th in true talent. All right. Hey, the blind approach hasn't been terrible. All right, now let's find a wide receiver, shall we? I'm going to go strictly off of physicals. That's kind of a Chris Olave type, 5'10", 190. Great movement skills. 23, but Penn State, what do his route running look like? Not great, but on the money. Hidden dev. There you go. There's our long-term Chris Olave replacement. Who needs to prepare for the draft? We could do this. All right. How about a corner? Again, just looking at the traits. Probably going here. 6 foot 190 out of Wisconsin. Not terrible. A little stiff, but for 5th round, that'll play. All right, how about we go for backup QB? No, we signed Bryce. We signed Alec Ingold. Oh, line depth. On a rookie deal. Sure, this looks good to me. We do have another pick to make. How about D-line depth? This guy's standing out to me. Projected UDFA, though. This guy's actually got good speed, good acceleration, good strength. Out of Michigan, 21 years old. Pretty good pick for 6th round. Last pick here. This is where I do want to take a DT. B finesse move. 3rd, 4th round projection. What's wrong with this guy? He's got good athleticism. That doesn't make sense why he was there. We'll move him to D end in our system. Sure. First thing I'm doing when we get to week 1 is I am setting practice to half pads all season long. We've already developed enough. We just got to stay freaking fresh. All right, so the dude we picked is a total project, but we'll get him there. Holy crap. He is like a freaking complete and utter project. But we made up for it. At least he's got hidden dev. Watch him have like a superstar. That'd be funny. We made up for it though, dude. We got our starting free safety and a really nice developmental wide receiver. We could have done a lot worse. Could have done a lot worse. But yeah, I will probably do 1 or 2 more seasons of this. Setting this to half pads right away. But that was a fun rebuild, even if it ended as it did. A little bit of karma against an 8-9 team to take us down after what we did the year before. But we have the team overall to really steamroll teams and establish this as a dynasty, even if we didn't get it done last year. So I hope you guys are enjoying the rebuild, whether you're with us here on Twitch or watching this on TFG Plays. It's been a blast to do this with you guys, so appreciate you. And we'll see you for the next one. Peace out.